It has close to 40 million listeners a week. Are you one of them?
Yeah, in the final part of our Finding Faith series, WSBT 22's Danielle Kennedy explores Christian radio. Danielle, these stations are helping people find faith.
They are, Jennifer, and in a variety of formats, everything from gospel to contemporary Christian. In northern Indiana and southwestern Michigan, Christian radio has its fans. DJs I spoke with say people are tuning in to find something more than just music.
I don't know how your day began. Perhaps something has changed for you. With great music on the way, positive hit music, Pulse FM.
When Kimberly Ann Bonds left her job DJing at a top 40 station.
I've been in Christian radio for, I want to say, what, 27 years? And since I'm only 30, you know, that's saying a lot.
The 48-year-old learned a new definition of music.
I have never experienced anything like the type of music that we play. I want to be guilty. If guilty means I'm guilty of being there for you.
It's almost like they were made for each other.
Christian radio says, you know what? God gets it. He understands it. We do too. And here's the answer. Here's the solution. Here's the hope. Here's the joy.
And here's her chance to share it.
Thank you so much, Andrew, for requesting that song today.
There are 53 radio stations in our area. A quarter of those are Christian radio.
Good morning, Doug and Cody with you.
Welcome back to the morning show.
Including a song that's almost as hot. Sometimes I call this region a kind of a northern Bible belt or Bible bubble.
Doug Moore, a morning show host and DJ with WFRN in Elkhart, would know.
Let's see what the listeners are up to.
He grew up here listening to Christian music and has been on the air with WFRN for almost 20 years.
This region is blessed with a legacy and a history of faith. And there's more than one stream. There's the beautiful streams of Notre Dame and the Catholic history. And then there's the Mennonite history in parts of Michiana, which is very strong.
WFRN has been around for more than 60 years. Doug believes Christian radio is growing, especially in the last decade.
As the world's kind of coming unraveled, I think people are turning to faith more. People are saying, I need something stronger and deeper and more long-lasting than what the nightly news has. So they're turning to, in some cases, Christian radio.
And artists are responding. Bands like Casting Crowns, Big Daddy Weave, and Brandon Heath have all tapped into the Billboard Top 200. And then there are concerts like World Pulse Festival at Notre Dame.
You're laughing, dancing, crying because you're moved. Lives are changed. Lives are always changed. The testimonies will come in for weeks and weeks after a World Pulse Festival.
Christian artists are doing a really good job of knowing that they need to come out with something that is different. Something that when somebody listens to it, they go, oh wow, this is interesting. I've never heard anything like this before. Let's see how this goes.
Sometimes you'll hear Cody Collier co-hosting the morning show with Doug here at WFRN. Other times you'll see him neatly photographed on album covers.
This is the
I like to say that I'm an artist, and my mediums are faith, family, and love. What I write about, what the artists on WFRN are singing about, you know, those aren't new experiences. Those are things that people go through every day.
Maybe calling into the studios is right for you.
Even those playing the music.
I was sharing something personal from my life, a struggle that I had been through, and I answered the phone, and this sweet little tiny voice started talking, and then she burst out in tears. And you just love these folks. You just love them. So here's the number. And they listen to you every day. So listen, they think of you as a most intimate friend, and they should. And we should never let them down.
What is it that we can do to help?
While secular music artists have shifted their sales to digital platforms, Christian artists continue to make most of their money on CD sales. The Music Business Association says Christian and gospel music accounted for almost 7% of all music sales in 2014. Jennifer, that's more albums sold than Latin and jazz combined.
Wow, Danielle, thanks very much. And if you missed any of our Finding Faith Week stories, you can watch them online. Just head to our website, WSBT.com, and click on Finding Faith in the trending bar.